A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Looking for a man. It's Armstrong. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal.
Pound 55 weak.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Into the end zone he goes. Touch! This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up.
He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That score will give them a little more room to... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Looking downfield, it's Armstrong. He's got him. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this, squad?
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Going right to work up top. Looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake.
Green 25.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll give it to the back. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things. Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock in the stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looking down the middle. The short hands. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Armstrong. Fires left. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. Ripping through the defense. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And they talked about it this week with us.
And the Mountaineers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Oh, better look out!
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just feeds the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Pretty nice as a defense, right?
Back to throw, it's Armstrong. They'll run the screen. Got room to work. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Release to the back. Got a man, it's White. Got room at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their heads. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. So now it's second and long. To throw, it's Armstrong. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bray. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vaughn. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barnes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Armstrong. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's White. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's White. Breaks the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion's a
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution, put a touchdown on the board here.
To the air, it's Armstrong. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. They are seizing control and taking away. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He'll try to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Good, solid tackle. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Armstrong. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle, it's Vaughn. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They give themselves just a little. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
I mean, sometimes you...
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what?
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Green 25.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Let's go.
Using his legs, it's White. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Armstrong. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
West Virginia.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Running the red zone, it's Edwards. touchdown, West Virginia. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal.